Hi everybody, we're back. Okay, so Minecraft. Sorry it's been a while. Between work, long days at work, and just needing some time off to play some other games. Um, we haven't been playing a lot of Minecraft lately. I know that's probably my most popular series, judging from um, the views and whatnot. And I'll try to do a lot more of it. It's just that I like to mix it up every now and again, especially with games that I'm looking forward to playing. Legend of Dungeon, Faster Than Light. I wish Cube World would update, but it's looking like Cube World is pretty much a lost cause at this point. But anyway, I appreciate you sticking around, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get to it. Let's see if I can remember where to pick up where I left off. So back to first person mode. And yeah, let's just dive right in. We've got the bees going pretty good. I don't see any pollinated leaves immediately. Let's take a look. Noble Queen's still going. I'm going to have to make some untreated frames. Getting a lot of honeycomb. I still need to build my little workshop. Is that one? That one's already done. Alright, well, I'll just let these go. I'll get back to them eventually. Let us go to the workshop. Alright, back at the workshop. Now, I've got my stringy comb. This brought it with me. And I'm going to put it in the centrifuge and see if I can't do something with that. Of course, I don't have any fuel. Oh boy. So let me go get some fuel to put in our centrifuge. I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I think too, I've got all the materials in my pack for setting up a quarry, except I don't have the engine. So I'm going to have to build a Stirling engine too. So that's going to be next on our agenda. So I've got the charcoal, and let's just type it in again. Stirling engine, because it's been a while and I forget how to make them. Engine. There we go. Glass, stone gears, and a piston. I'm getting pretty good at remembering how to build a piston, but I got to check almost every time it seems. So piston, 2 stone gears, glass, and cobblestone. Let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. Glass and cobblestone up top. And there it is. So we've got a quarry, Stirling engine, these pipes, chest, and landmarks, and bones for some reason. But we do probably need to eat. So let's do that because I'm starving. And my health is down just a little bit. Okay. So we got fuel. Let's go ahead and back to the mill. And let's put the fuel in the centrifuge. I heard a rumor that this will actually create... I'm not going to put that much in there. This might create some propolis, which is used in certain bee making recipes for bee materials. Like I know you need propolis for the apiary pipes. Not sure. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I just want to see. Let's get that build up all the way. And any second. Oh, yep, propolis. Okay, well, we'll let that go. Oops. And I'll double check in here. What do I have in here? Let's put the stack of wood in, because I don't need to carry that much wood around, I don't think. And I'm not sure why I'm carrying around monazite, but we'll keep it with me for now. Alright. Well, so we finally... Oops. Sorry, Bruno. You can come out if you want. We checked the bees. Nothing major going on over there. We made a Stirling engine to go with all our materials for a quarry. We put stringy comb in the mill to make propolis for something. I don't know yet what yet. Now what I need to do is I need to figure out where I want to mine for material. So I have to set up my landmarks, but I also have to find a good place to start mining. And I'm thinking underground. Underground will at least keep my above ground compound. Say that 4 times fast. Underground will keep my above ground compound looking good. Oh, good grief. I hope it, anyway. And I'm not going to fill it up with water, although I think that's probably what you should do. Unless I can somehow manage to fill it in over here and go under there. Oh, it's going to be dark soon. Will that matter? I don't know. Oh, I passed the entrance. The entrance to the underground. Alright, well, I want to keep it relatively close to the surface. Bruno, you have to promise me, dude, that you're not gonna get in trouble. You don't tend to do well underground. So let us just start going this way and clearing out a space for our quarry. Of course, obviously, I've got to have a square digging area, or excuse me, I have to have a digging area with 4 sides. So that's going to be the biggest challenge, I think. Oh boy, more digging. Okay, I think we're getting there. I'm digging the last of the dirt out with a bone. And pick all this stuff up. This looks to be about the size that I guess I need. For consistency's sake, I'll just go ahead and put a torch here, take out that block. You'll see this green line means that that's the surface. So I really dug in there. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just fill this up. Because the area I need to dig in has to be at least rectangular shaped. In this case it will be, yeah, it'll be relatively small. But that's okay, I think, because I just want to have a quarry that's, what do I want to have? I want to have a quarry that's small to start so that I can see what the deal is. I'm not sure if this is a good idea to put it so close to the area in which I use to kind of launch my underground missions. But I don't know, we'll see. Actually, I'll fill up the rest of this with cobblestone. Like I said, this is an experiment, so I just want to do this to see what happens. So I think the first thing I need to do is I need to put down the quarry somewhere. So let's just put it right there. And it already set down for me these little landmarks, and I'm not sure that's what I want. So how do I get this back up? Will this destroy my quarry? It might. See, yeah, this goes right through, and that's not what I wanted. What happens? Will this break it? I spent so many diamonds on this thing, I don't want to break it. Alright guys, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to go offline and I'm going to look it up on on the interwebs, and I'm going to make sure, because the last thing I want to do is don't want to break my quarry. So I'll be back in a sec. So let me look it up. All right, everybody. I did this to myself. I'm not sure this will work, but here goes. Oh, it worked. Oh. So to take down a quarry, future note, I need to use a pickaxe. All those other methods probably would have broken it, but I'm not 100%. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my landmark right there. Oops, not on the wall. I guess right there. I'll put my other landmark here. I'll put my other landmark there. And my final landmark goes here. I think that's right. I'm not sure. Seems like I should be getting... Oh, I right-clicked on it. So that turned it on, I think. That activated it. So this square is going to be a small quarry area. Unless maybe I should move it back one. Gotta make sure I don't fall in a hole. I'm gonna move it back one. Put it right up against here. There we go. Okay, so now let's try it. Let's put down our quarry. Bruno, ugh, you're always in the way. Have a seat, dude. Okay. Put the quarry right there, and that didn't work. Do I need to put the quarry in line somehow? No. Again, that didn't work. How do I put the quarry in? Nope. Buildcraft. Or too small, 1 by 1, 25. Outside chunk loading bounds. I don't know. No? It's not right. Nope. Does it need to be bigger? Am I trying to make the quarry too small? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Oh, that worked. I think. I'm not sure why it's going up, though. I think it needs to go up to build the frame for the mining arm. Don't quote me on that. Alright, so now what I need to do is I need to put in the engine. So let's go ahead and see if I can't stick it underneath here. I can. And put the coal in. And I forgot to bring a lever to power it up. And, oh, but I can make one. So here we go. Lever. Put it down there. Does that, yes, that's, I think it's doing it. It's doing something. What is it doing? What is it doing? I see this funky thing. What is that funky thing? Oh, come on. I right-click on the quarry? I cannot. What do I need to do to collect the quarry items? Do I need to have a pipe of some kind coming out the back of it? This is where everything gets tricky. I should have probably... what is this? I should have looked this up. direction. So let's do this, that, and let's put our chest over like so, like that. Will that work, I hope? Okay, what's going on over here? I still don't understand. What's going on? I probably messed this up somehow. Oh, I'm almost certain I messed this up somehow. But I'm uncovering something. It looks like it dug out the top layer already. Is that me or the quarry that dug that out? Looks like it's the quarry. Hey, I found the, what the heck is that thing? Yeah, it's working. Okay, so that laser is actually taking out the blocks. But where are the blocks going? Do I need to do something? I'm clicking on the Stirling engine. It's already used up 3 of my coal pieces. Oops. I guess I can't really. I'll put 6 more in. Like so. Oh, that's charcoal, that's coal. Alright, well. I've got 3 coal. Is it taking out the obstruction first, and then will it, after it takes out the obstruction, will it then start working? Okay. Now what are we doing? Yes, it's building. It's building the frame. Okay. Well, we did it, I think. Oh, and I have to jump over or something if I want to get there. I'd still like to know how it collects materials, because if I have a quarry that just removes blocks but doesn't save those blocks anywhere, that's going to be, let's say, unpleasant. I'll take out some more room. So we've got our first quarry. Looks like we've got amber or something down there. Okay. Building the sides. Nothing in our large chest yet. I'm going to go ahead and put the amber in there that I got from somewhere. Build! Haha, build! Does the laser hurt? I'm not really getting injured by the laser. Alright. Well, what do you think, Bruno? Pretty awesome, huh? I'm going to have to fix that corner. But for now, I kind of like the corner because at least it's providing some light over that side. In fact, that reminds me, before we start digging too deeply, maybe I should put in some lighting on that side of the quarry. Do I have much dirt left? I've got some. I'm going to fill in some areas. And putting in a torch or 2. And there it is. It's doing it. Oh yeah, and there it goes. Excellent. Excellent. Well, it turns out I do know how to build a quarry. It's going to probably go awfully slow because I don't really have an efficient way of powering the darn thing. But because this is all charcoal, this is all renewable fuel, it's not coal, I'm just going to stick it all in there and see what happens. I'm really hoping I don't overheat and blow up my quarry. And I'm hoping I don't fall down too many more times. So it's a little inconvenient the way I've built this, but that's okay. In fact, if I do this and that, it looks like I can get back in here to take a look at the color of the engine to make sure that it's not too, what do you call that? Make sure it's not too, I don't know. When I watch this later, I'm going to know exactly what I meant to say. Let's put some torches up. There's probably a little overload on torches. The one thing I don't want to happen, I guess, is I want to maybe be able to check on this, because I don't want this to blow up and take out my precious quarry, because that took so much energy. It's going awfully slow, and I think that's my fault, because I'm just using the Stirling engine to power it. Alright, Bruno, well, let's go outside, and let's take a look at this quarry piece that is exposed. Let's see if we can't fill it in. In fact, I'm going to grab a dirt block or two, and I'm going to see if I can't find that quarry hole. Is it over here? Oh, right through the... Hi, Mr. Cow. Right through the... Is it up higher? Not seeing it. Oh, here it is. So, I'll climb up here, climb over here. There it is. In fact, I'll take this out. Yep, it's going awfully slow, but that's alright. So, putting in dirt to cover this little hole. There we are. And let us get to bed, because the moon has risen. Monsters are sure to follow. Now, there was an interesting message that I got. It's like a Buildcraft message when I put the quarry down. Oh, I'm down to, what is that, 2 levels? Let's take a look at the chest. How fast is this going to fill up? Hey, we've got a stack and a stack already of cobblestone. How is our engine doing? Still blue. That's good. And, oh, yeah, there's 2 amber in here now. That one amber block I was staring at. This also, if you remember from like the very first episodes, this general area was where I first encountered the silverfish. So I'm not sure what happens when a silverfish gets in there. And I'm thinking maybe I need to get a bucket of water to drop in, because I've heard that the drill will stop when it reaches lava. And so in order to maybe prevent that, I need to put in some water so that it will cover it up. But actually, I think I just want to leave it running, because I want to see what happens. You know, I'm always leaning towards the experiment part. And maybe I'll clear out some of this area a little bit more so I can get around it a little better. But alright, we've got our first quarry down. It remains to see how well it'll do. And of course, now that I know how to take apart this what do you call this thing? Now that I know how to take apart the system, the quarry, the engine, the lever, the pipes, I can replace this pretty much anywhere I want to. So I can have another quarry going later on. I don't know, I'm pretty impressed. I think this is a pretty cool deal. Dun, 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 dun. A quarry! Let's see. Yep. Alright, let's go back over to our signs. Hey Bruno, did you make it back with me? You sure did. Looks like I'm getting more cows in this little courtyard area. But back at the signs, I've got to do pipes for the sawmill area, build like a little system. I've got to build an enchantment library, make a bee work shed. But make a quarry, that one's done. We did it. So what shall we replace it with? How about, let's put down, we have to get it out here. Let's put down more efficient power system. We need a more efficient power system than all these Stirling engines placed every which way. Stirling engines, of course, they work. They might be a little slow, I don't know. But it seems that there could be a better way to do it. Obviously, behind these mountains, we've got two oil rigs, or two sources of oil in which we can build oil rigs over the top of. And there's always the abandoned mine shaft we can explore. We're going to leave that one alone for now, because exploring is one of those great things about Minecraft that I always love to do. But before we end the episode, I'm going to head back to the quarry, because I got to see this again. I got to take another look. Well, I'm impressed. How are we doing on our engine? Not even green. What's our power here? Current output 1, stored nothing, heat. Building up to, what is it, 5? And going back to 0. So that seems pretty good to me. That means probably we won't have too much trouble. Did we get anything special? Or is it just cobblestone? Just cobblestone and that one piece of amber. Why couldn't we get any copper, gosh darn it? Well, this could be a dry well, so to speak. Nothing fancy. But I gotta say, Bruno, have a seat, buddy. I'm worried that you're gonna fall inside and harm yourself. Do yourself a harm. I'm pretty impressed. So, alright. Thank you for watching. This has been our Quarry episode. We finally got one going. I'm going to let it run for a little bit, and I will see you with our next big thing tomorrow. Or, not tomorrow, our next episode. Whenever that is, which I hope is soon. Anyway, good luck. Take care. If you are feeling adventurous, please hit the old thumbs up at the bottom of the screen. And we will see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye.